Alright y'all, we back here on Eglinton, okay? This is part 2 of our series on housing affordability. It's Connect the Dot, it's Plug in the Dot. That's what we doing, alright? We here Easter weekend, here at Oakwood, and we in the heart of the development, right? We in the heart of the construction, in the heart of Eglinton West. Famous neighborhood here in the city, known for its West Indian influence, and that's what we really here to explore and check out today. All right, we're gonna be walking along the strip, we're gonna be talking to people, we're gonna be visiting businesses, and most importantly, we're gonna be investing in businesses, right? A lot of these businesses took a huge hit over the past 5 to 10 years with the construction. So shop Eglinton if you ever come out to TO. A lot of these businesses could use your support, and that's what we're doing. All right, this is Bunna Whip. Yeah, it's Bunna Whip. We back, all right. Part 2 of our series. If you've seen the first episode, thank you so much for everybody that's checking it out. And you know, again, I'm just doing this to bring more awareness to the city, right? More awareness to the world, right? What's happening here in our city, things are changing by the minute, right? By the second even, right? So I really appreciate a lot of y'all for tuning in and subscribing, checking out the videos, checking out, you know, everything we putting online. More content soon to come, all right? That being said, it's Easter weekend. And we outside, as usual. But this time, we out here in Eglinton West, all right? You can check the development, you can see everything that's going on, right? We outside and we trying to talk to the people, right? We trying to really see what's going on. You know, that's what we really want to do, is see how the money is changing the infrastructure, how businesses are either getting improvements or potentially shutting down because they're not making enough, right? These are local businesses run by families, run by, you know, local community people that, you know, depend on these incomes for their livelihood, right? If they're not making money in the right way, then how can they afford to stick around, right? So you want to make sure that with the increase in infrastructure, with the increase in accessibility, and unfortunately with the increase in pricing and inflation, that they're still able to exist and thrive and, you know, make a decent living amidst all these high prices that are, you know, now inflating the city's cost way above average, right? So that's what we're doing out here today. I really appreciate y'all for coming out, you know, hanging out with us, speaking with us, and that's what we're really doing, right? You know, it's been a crazy month, right? You know, we've been going through things, and I know last time I did a drip check, but check this out. This time we're doing a wellness check, right? So let's pause for a sec and think about, you know, the things we've been through in the past couple of weeks or whatnot. You know, how are y'all feeling, right? I know me personally right now, I'm in a really good mood. It's Easter weekend. I love the Easter tide season, and that's how I'm feeling, right? But I'm going through stuff too. There'll be stuff on my mind that I be thinking about. My mental state of mind sometimes isn't in the best place, but you know, I have my things to do to calm myself down and, you know, really work through those emotions. So yeah, that's just how I'm feeling right now. You know, we doing a wellness check. I hope y'all are good, and if y'all ain't, you know, go do something that puts a smile on your face, right? Go do something that gets you in a good mood, gets you feeling right, you know, because once you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you're gonna do good out here on this earth, right? So that's what we doing. Wellness check today, right? Plug in the Dot, episode 2, Eglinton West. Let's go. West Indian restaurant, Roti King. Okay, they open. Come through. Let's see what's up there. I wonder if this restaurant open. Yeah, they open still. Come through. Come through. Wonder what kind of menu they got. Go check that out. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing? Cool. Are you open for business? No, you're not open right now. Not as yet. What time? Oh, cause right. All right, well, maybe swing back a little bit later, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Try to get some food and thing. And don't mind me, I'm just filming a vlog talking about the businesses here in Eglinton and how they're doing, you know? So if you want to speak on that, cool. If not, don't worry. I'll probably still come back and get some food later. All right, what's your name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Carl.
Carl. I'm Bono. Nice to meet you. All right, later. Oh, watch out.
You want this too?
I appreciate it, my guy. Don't worry about it. Cool, cool. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a chance to visit that business later on. As you can see, he said he's opening a little bit later. But you know, it's a roti, it's West Indian food, it's something that I'm very well familiar with. So hopefully we could go back, you know, give him a look of business, you know, chop it up for a bit and really find out what's happening to these businesses here. Still here on Eglinton, you know, trying to find some businesses to invest in and trying to find some business owners to speak about how they have reacted to the development with the crosstown along the road of their business for the last 10 or so years. I was hoping that this place would be open, but it's closed. I don't know specifically why, but hopefully it'll open maybe another day. I can come back and see what's going on. But it's sad to see, you know, so many businesses that are either closed or not open during daylight hours. You know, we want to find out what's going on. Can they not afford to hire people to be open during regular business hours? So I don't know what's exactly going on, but we're going to find out something, you know. Oh, feel free. You can walk in the video. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Y'all all right? All right. Cool. So yeah, like, you know, it's we just really trying out here to see if anybody, you know, is not just open, but can really speak to the experience of running a business while huge infrastructure is being laid out, right? And how that's changing their, you know, business lease rent every month, you know, how that's changing their affordability for where they live, whether they live and reside in the community as well, or they live elsewhere and just come here every day to run their business, right? So come through. We still checking out Eglinton. Hopefully we find some people to talk to. It's Bunna Whip, and we out here for Pluginthedot, all right? My goodness, it's a nice day though. You know, I would have been hella cheese if it was like all like gray and rainy, typical spring stuff, but nah, man decided to shine on us today. It's Easter weekend, you know, decided to shine on us, and that's important, you know? Allows us to do our thing out here much more easier, you know? So more tarot readings, jewelers. I mean, it's very diverse. You could get an abundance of services out here on Eglinton, you know, from groceries to stores, pharmacies. I mean, they kind of got it all, right? Convenience stores. Ooh. I might have a little thing going on. Let's see what's going on here. Done. You feel like the city's doing enough?
Business is getting better. Like when I started in the middle of the pandemic.
All right.
So I was kind of surrounded by barricade with the construction also.
Right.
So now that the construction is done, I can feel like it's better now than it was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Yeah, sales have increased. Like now there's parking spots for cars and all that. So yeah, it's better.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna get better too.
Okay, that's good. That's really good to hear, because we've been getting mixed feedback, and you know, it's very interesting to see, you know, how things have, you know, changed. You know, I've been shopping and hanging out in Eglinton for a long time, so I've seen how the things have changed too,
For
right?
me, it's better. Like I remember starting off, coming in here, all day sitting down, going on with $16. I always tell people that. No, $16 for 8 hours, 9 hours.
Right,
now
right.
It's I can't check.
Right.
Like, you know?
right.
So it's better for me.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it's the business that I chose, because
Right.
in here you come in, there's a little bit of everything.
Right,
You know, it's
right,
not
right,
just
right, right.
yourself.
It's not just
not
one
a typical
thing.
Yeah.
Right,
So because of that, I have my lottery, I have my cigarettes. Yeah, it's
For the
way
businesses.
better.
Okay.
Way better.
That's really good. That's really good to
Yeah.
hear. I'm just gonna get maybe a 1-2 snacks, and then
Okay.
we keep it moving. All right. What's your name?
Cassie.
Cassie Bono.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
All right. Misha, but everyone knows Miss Cassie.
Cassie.
Yeah.
You see that when you come Eglinton, come see Cassie. All right.
All right, thank
Take
you.
care of your good, eh? Make sure, eh? All right. Later.
Thank you. All right.
Thanks.
Right.
All right, bye.
Dufferin and Eglinton, okay, middle of the city, and there's still a lot of action going on, right? I remember here a few years ago, there were barricades up and stuff. They were building the station, as you can see across the street. It's more or less finished, right? I don't know when, again, the whole line's gonna be open and unveiled, but the station's finished. It used to be a Esso gas station there. Now it's a subway station, always some kind of station. But it's good to see that the development for the train is actually more or less complete. You got a lot of high rises, a lot of density behind the building as well. So a lot of these people, residents, now have access to rapid transit. That's good. It'll get them where they need to go faster, right? And we just here really exploring the land, right? We just exploring Eglinton, from the infrastructure to the businesses to the community. We really finding out what's going on, pricing, affordability, where to live, where to shop, where to play. Eglinton West, Dufferin and Egg is Bunna. Holla. Mexico. We're just doing a little vlog on Eglinton and the businesses in Eglinton, so I hope you don't mind if it's okay. Maybe we just film me getting some tacos. Is that all right? Y'all got a menu too? Hey, appreciate that, my friend. We got 2 tacos for $7.50, 3 tacos for $10. That's pretty decent, right?
5 minutes later.
We got it hooked up here. This is a spot, man. Trust me.
5 minutes later.
Bye. Hi, we back here in Eglinton just to try to invest in the businesses that we encounter, trying to talk to the people that we encounter, find out what's going on in this community, making sure that, you know, the prices for the items available in these stores are still affordable for everybody, and if they're not, what is it that's making the inflation go up, right? So, you know, we just out here trying to see what's going on, my man. You're good? All right. You know, so we just trying to find out the prices, right? We trying to spend a little bit of money. If you're in Toronto, come to Eglinton West, spend a little bit of money, you know, invest in these businesses. Shit, spend a lot of money if you got it like that, right? And invest in these businesses. They definitely need your support. All right, so come through. Barbershop. Huh. Is that ludicrous? Shit, that looks like ludicrous. Liquidation sale. Got a whole bunch of products for sale. Hella cheap, but I didn't see anything in there that I need. But if you need a quick, you know, items or whatnot, liquidation sale, come down to Eglinton today. I don't know how long the sale is going on for, but interesting to see that a lot of these businesses, they're in low-rise dwellings, but you know, with the development that changes, right, they're gonna bring in a condo, probably have like the main floor for the businesses. It's called mixed use. When you see a condo with businesses on the main floor, that's probably what they're gonna do to all of these over here, right? I mean, all of that space above the business is, you know, development space that they could use, right? So this may be, you know, we may be seeing businesses like these for like the last time. You know, next time we come out here in maybe a year or two, they might be gone, right? Replaced by a condo that may or may not let them get into the bottom main level dwelling for mixed use when it's done. So just a little urban planning for y'all, you know what I'm saying? I am a planner, right? Can't forget that. So whole lot of barbershops. Make sure you get your whole trim up across the street, you know. What's going on? Sushi spot. They look busy. We'll come back another day. Soft opening. What's this? March 23. Looks good. Are they open? Oh, no, it's Monday to Friday. I mean, today is, but yeah. Gotta come back again. Yeah, now we're getting into the residential section, right? You won't see a whole lot of like mid-rise, low-rise. Like look, it's a 4-story mid-rise right here. They're still taking applications and you trying to move in though. 2040 Eglinton. Apply. Sure, a lot of these homes will be bought out eventually, made way for, like I said, more development. A lot of these homes were built, you know, early 20th century, right? So only a matter of time before some development buys them out, knocks them down, builds something way taller than that. Just how it goes out here, right? Alright, so just as I was talking about that mixed use development, you got a perfect example right here. This whole parking lot is gonna get turned into a nice little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-story mid-rise. That's almost borderline high-rise, but you know that they're gonna have retail at the bottom. So like I said, you know, a lot of the development is happening on Eglinton. I don't know how long before, you know, this gets built, right? Development applications need to be submitted, construction permits, all that, but it's happening, right? It's happening. And that's why we're doing this now before it gets complete, so that way we can actually be a part of that conversation, right? So, come on. Got a little Portuguese restaurant behind me, but they ain't open. We're coming up to Caledonia now. It's actually the next station stop on the train line. We're gonna walk by the station, see how far they got in terms of building it, you know, similar to Oakwood and Fairbank that we passed earlier. Get a little nap in, you know? Why not? It's a beautiful day. Oh, we gotta cross the street. They locked off the sidewalk. Actually, we gonna go straight because there's a development ahead of us that I want to explore a little bit. So we're gonna go past these sidewalk close on, get a better view as to what's happening. They got a rental property. Okay, this ain't even lot condos. 1 to 3 bedrooms. Damn, look at that. It's called a Fairbank Rental Living 1 to 3. The Fairbank.ca. We gotta look up them prices, right? I wonder how much those are going for compared to the 1 bedroom bachelor sign that we saw for just living above that store, right? So looks nice though. Probably got underground parking, amenities, all that. Clearly not ready to be open, but before the end of the year, for sure. Good to see, good to see. Okay. Come on, we finna go to Kiel. Let's go. We gotta hop over these things because I ain't finna walk back to the light. Alright, let's go. That's how you jaywalk. Damn, look how big this is. They got at least 50, 70 units up in this. Yeah. Right next to the station too. That's prime accessibility. You just get out of the station, you're home right here. That's perfect. I used to kick it in this parkhead back in the day. Now it's all boarded up with wood for construction, probably a secondary exit that they make into the station. It's interesting. I don't know what that is. That is. I don't know what that is. We're some exploring though, that's for sure. It's like a little scanner reader color, I don't know. Probably how they plotting on us. Got the GO rail line right here. Ferry line. Pretty cool graffiti down there too. But ain't no trains gonna be running today. Going across the street again. Y'all ready? All right, here we are. All right, we finally made it. Okay. Caledonia Station. Another station along the Eglinton West corridor. Going to be opened up whenever, but a lot of public space. You can see that they got a little bus depot right here. But yeah, looks pretty cool in terms of its design. But Canadian Tire, we want to see what we can find for real cheap, right? Got patio types. It ain't even gotta be cheap. We just need to find some fun stuff to do. Water bottles for $14. Just water. No, this is what I'm talking about. This is more my kind of thing. I mean, this glove is too small, but definitely get, ooh. It's like a catcher's glove. Definitely a catcher's glove. Catch my right though. Baseball season. You know, the Jays started their thing this week. Did they thing in St. Louis, Kansas City. But we need them early 90s days back. You know what I'm saying? Them Joe Carter, Roberto Alomar vibes. We need that back, man. Y'all better bring that back this year, man. 2023, man. All the Blue Jays, man. I'm serious, man. Now this is nice. You know? Nice lighting and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Salt lights, because, you know. That concludes our Canadian Tire tour, where we didn't find one single fun thing to do. Oh, we're back outside, alright? Canadian Tire didn't have nothing for us. Let's keep walking on Eglinton, head down to Kiel, maybe call it a day, alright? Always gotta look out for traffic. Winds are picking up, but it's still a beautiful day. We ain't mad about nothing, alright? How far are you taking it?
Till that building, the red one.
I got you. Don't even worry about this.
No, it's fine.
You sure? You're gonna... Okay. I'll help you hold it. It ain't no trouble.
It's really heavy.
It ain't that heavy. Trust me. Watch this.
I'm telling you, it's heavy. Okay, let two of us hold it.
Let's go. that? You help a local resident, you get some traction, you get some followers. Hopefully she checks out our video, right? So, alright, so right here we gonna have a moment of atonement, you know, a moment of silence for a homie from back in the day that you know, unfortunately didn't get to live through his adulthood, right? You know, a lot of things happen in the city, you know, economics, right? You just out here living and, you know, could get up in some crazy neighborhood politics, whatever it is, right? I don't even know if that's the real reason, but I want to pay a special tribute to our homie Frost, you know what I'm saying? Dropped out here a long while ago, actually. Not too long, but you know, we want to pay condolences to his family, right? To his closest friends, you know, and just not forget, right? A lot of people dropped out in these streets over the years, and you know, we don't want their memories to be forgotten, right? You know what I'm saying? They may be dead and gone, but they live on through us, right? So yeah, RIP to the homie Frost and to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Dropped out Eglinton, you know, the strip from Kiel down to the station, you know what I'm saying? We ain't forget about y'all, alright? Keep pushing. We almost at Kiel and we still in Eglinton West. Like I said, it's a good strip of 2-3 kilometers of straight businesses, diverse shops, restaurants, food, you name it. You got another West Indian grocery. You see what I'm saying? So trust me, they got it covered. They got it covered from Kiel down to the station, E-West. You already know. Dispensary, eh?
Plugins?
Huh?
You plugins?
UBR.
Yeah, let's check it. I'm a plugin too, Facebook plugin.
Really?
Yeah, I need someone to take a shot.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, get his restaurant in there, or his cannabis shop. Plug, you know what I'm saying? What made you decide to launch your business on Eglinton?
Yeah.
You thought Eglinton would be a good location, right? With all the foot traffic and stuff. And
Yes.
okay, that's good. That's good. And with the train, right? It's easy for people to get to your shop, right? That's what's up, man. My name is Bana. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sam.
Sammy.
Sammy Acosta Parado.
All right. Maybe we get some later tonight. What time you open till?
I don't know what time you open.
Oh, okay.
I just have taking a picture.
Oh, you're taking pictures? Okay, cool. Well, hey man, nice speaking to you, bro.
Okay, bro.
This is a fire spot. They make good food. They make good food up and down. So you see, we getting different experiences from different people, you know, students, business owners, residents. It don't matter, right? We just want to talk to people, see what's going on with their lives, see how Eglinton has impacted and affected their lives, and you know, just really, you know, get a vibe going, right? We just want to hear what they have to say, and we want to experience it for ourselves too while we out here, right? So it's a duality, you know. Vibing on the weekend. It's Easter weekend and we vibing, you know what I'm saying? We in a good mood, we just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Eat some good food, you know? Get a good walk in, get our exercise in. We definitely getting our step count up today, my guy, you know? We walking out there, you know? But it's nice. It's April, snow's gone, hopefully for good until, you know. So we just feeling good out here right now, right? We feeling good. Good vibes only. Good vibes only, alright? I've been. Like yourself along Eglinton to find out how has business been with all the construction over the years, with building the train. Do you feel like the city is doing a lot to help your business? We want to know from the business owners themselves, right?
Well, not Eglinton, this state, that street business.
Really?
Yeah, since they started to build this subway station.
Yeah. Business has not been good.
They just, don't get anything.
Really? Wow. And do you think the city can do more to promote your business while they have this going on so that you can get more money?
Well,
Yeah?
there are many people pass here say, oh, they have to make a plan for Jamaica, with Jamaica.
Right.
They say the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Nothing is done.
Nothing is done. Right.
It's minimal. We will end up by closing down.
Really?
That's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Without elaborating this.
Really? Well, that's really unfortunate to hear, man. I hope business improves and that you don't think so. It is just we're gonna be continuing.
Slow down.
Right. And that shouldn't be, right? You have a very
You see, it was a COVID.
Yeah.
After COVID, construction all combined. You understand?
it was a lot. It was a
And
lot.
the people here, there are no more people on the street.
Right.
We just open to keep the store open, but I don't know if we're gonna keep it more than a year or 2 years.
More than a year or two. You don't see it even when the subway is done. You don't see stuff
Because
improving.
once the subway will be done, I think the business will be transformed to other type of business.
Oh, right. What? Because they're changing it, right? They're building their condos and stuff like that. You see all that mid-rise development we were talking about, right?
We will go out to this business.
And you'll figure out somewhere else to be more thriving, right?
Yeah, here it's not right.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that, my brother. And I hopefully maybe if we come back in a while or two, you'll be here. It's more, I guess, a women's store. I don't really have, I need to buy stuff. But hey, my brother, I appreciate this, man. Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. All right.
Okay.
Your name? Oscar. Bueno. Nice to meet you, my brother. All right. Well, look at that. I mean, now we have a business owner that has felt the detrimental effect of COVID, the construction, and he feels like here is not the place because of maybe low business sales or whatever it be, right? And this is the kind of thing we need to avoid, right? Toronto is a city for everybody. Every type of business should be able to thrive and it should get the support it needs, especially if, major infrastructure projects are going on. So come on, city leaders, mayors. I mean, we even got a mayor right now, but we got to do better, right? To hear responses like this, that shit breaks my heart, right? We got to do better, right? This is our city. Y'all come invest in this business before he leaves, man. Get a shot of that sign right there. About at the end of our long walk through Eglinton West, right? We now at Kiel, the fourth stop. We actually went through 4 stops here from Oakwood, Fairbank, Caledonia, and now Keelsdale, right? Kiel and Eglinton, this is the infamous corner. Used to be a coffee time behind me. If you know about the coffee time, but we ain't talking about that, right? You know what I'm saying? Right now we're talking about the development. You got station entrances on 3 of the 4 intersections behind me, over here, the northeast corner and the northwest corner. So if you take a good look, yep, that's right. You can see all along the intersection. Yep, we got even more, right? So that's what we got going on right now, but it's good to see that, the city's still, growing, right? That was the whole point of this, right? To see how the city grows, to see how the businesses are affected, to see how people's lives are affected, rent, consumerism, all this stuff, right? That's why we're out here talking to the people down there. How you doing, man? We're doing a vlog talking about affordability in the city. Is that something you'd like to speak on? All right, not a problem. But yeah, like I was saying, we really need to find out what's going on in terms of how the money is really affecting these businesses, right? This is an infamous neighborhood. It's a famous legacy of a community, right? And we don't want to see that change to the point that people aren't making the funds that they're supposed to, right? I mean, change is inevitable. We're not out here being oblivious saying nothing's ever going to change ever. They're building a whole new train, you know, the infrastructure's changing. We welcome the change. We just want it to be equitable. We just want it to be fair. That's all that we really want out here, right? And so that's why we did the walk. That's why we're talking to the people. That's why we're figuring stuff out, because we need to make sure stuff is even across the board. And I feel like the city is not doing the best job of that, right? So, I mean, what? I ain't really got much else to say aside from that. We out here killing Eglinton. It's essentially the western terminus of the community, right? We went from east to west. We already did the Mount Dennis, you know, episode 1. I know y'all saw that, you know, but this is episode 2 right here, right? You know, we just speaking on the things that are important to the city, important to the community, and that's why we out here, right? This is Bunawhip, man. I got one more thing to talk about. We gonna head to the other side of the intersection. We gonna get into some education for a bit, and then we gonna call the episode, all right? So behind me is a very famous school known as York Memo or Memorial. It's no longer in service. A lot of things this school has experienced over the years, including a fire. The school shut down for a bit, and to the best of my knowledge, they relocated the students somewhere else in the city to attend school. But listen, this is what I want to say about this situation is, I've been hearing a lot of things about a lack of stability in the school, a lack of leadership, and a lack of, you know, teachers reaching out to the students that need the support that they need, right? And that's not cool, right? You know, in a neighborhood like this that's as diverse as it is, it's gonna need even more educational support, even more teacher support, even more support from the board and, you know, funding, stuff like that. This school is a pivotal part of Toronto's history, part of the new development here on Eglinton. It could be integrated wonderfully, but instead it's closed down. And, you know, I think we need to do a better job, right? The youth are the future, and if we don't give them the best chance to actually do well and succeed out here in this world, then what are we really doing it for, right? So Bunawhip wants to see York Memo back in action. I want to see the school opened up. I don't know if they will, but, you know, it's a historic school. Some of my good friends and whatnot went to the school back in the day when it was functionable, right? But I've been hearing some crazy stories that have been happening in the school lately, and, you know, just, you know, stuff that's hit online, and, you know, that's not cool, right? I know a lot of the community leaders in this area have spoken on it as well, so shout out to everybody that's trying to make sure that TDSB does the right thing in this scenario, but who knows what the future holds, right? But York Memo is a foundational part of Toronto, foundational part of Eglinton, and I want to see the school back open as soon as possible, all right? So whoever is in charge, whoever is the decision holder, you know, placemaker for all of this stuff, y'all get on y'all A game and open the school back up, right? People need to go to school, and they shouldn't be bused or sent out to further areas just to get the education that they need, right? This is Canada, where education is a priority. Y'all better start making it one, okay? This is Bunawhip, yo.
As a school board trustee, what are some of the things that you feel like you can do, and what are some of the things that you feel like you can't do?
So what I can do is I can make policy changes that impact our school. For example, this year I made an Islamophobia policy, anti-Islamophobia policy. So there was been issues where Muslim students were being targeted, acts of violence, discrimination, not just students, but staff as well. So the policy I implemented.
Shit, just give me that and we straight.